In this video, we're going to show you how to input your colleges attended as well as your college coursework into quadrant number 2, Academic History. When you go to the Colleges Attended tab here, you'll see the option to add a college or university. Please note that in this section, you will have to include all of the colleges you have attended, including community colleges, universities, trade schools, and any colleges in the state of California, as well as out of the state or out of the country. So what you want to do is include add a college or university and start typing in the university or college's name. In most cases, you will be able to see the college pop up in the drop-down list. If for any reason you can't find it, you can click on Can't Find Your School and then search for the appropriate option, and then you may just have to put the information in manually. If, however, you are able to find it, you want to select that option and you want to indicate whether or not you will be earning an associate degree from this college or university. So if you are, you want to click on Yes, and then you will be asked whether you've already earned that degree or are still working on that degree. So if it's still in progress, which for many of you it will be, you want to put in progress and which degree it is that you are earning. Now, what's super important here is if you indicated at the beginning of your application that you were earning the ADT or the Associate Degree for Transfer, you want to make sure that you're including it here as well. So if you are earning an AAT, you want to make sure that you are selecting Associate of Arts for Transfer. If you are earning an AST, you want to make sure to put Associate of Science for Transfer. And then you want to indicate the major. If you want to include a non-transfer degree here, you absolutely can, but please note that the only ones that will have any possible impact on admission are going to be these ADT degrees. You want to indicate when you will be earning the degree, and if that is next semester, you want to put May 2022. If you want to include additional degrees, you can do so here by clicking on Add Another Degree. Then you'll scroll down and indicate what the term system was for that college. In our case, it's a semester. And you also want to indicate whether you paid in-state tuition or out-of-state tuition at that particular college or university. If that does not apply to you, you can always just put on not applicable. Then you want to make sure to refer to your transcript to see when exactly your first semester was. And so you want to put your dates in here for your first semester. And if you're still attending that college, you can just check this box here to indicate that you're still attending. But if you've finished your classes at that college or university, you can put the exact month and year there as well. And then save. So you're going to do this again for every college that you've attended, including Saddleback College, because they are a separate college with a separate transcript. So they need to be a separate college in here as well. Once you have added all of your colleges, you're then going to move on to the college coursework section. And based on the colleges that you've included here, you're going to start building your transcript essentially. And so what you're going to do is you're going to add a semester and you're going to start from the very first semester that you started taking classes. So you'd put the semester, the term and the year, as well as your academic status. So the rule here is that you're going to put freshman up until you complete 29 units. Once you get to 30 units, you are going to start putting sophomore. Please note that on this application, you are never going to put yourself as a junior or anything else other than a freshman or a sophomore, because technically you're not a junior until you get to the university. So even if you've completed 100 units with us, you're still going to put sophomore from 30 units up until that 100. So we're going to do freshman, and we're going to put completed since we've already completed these courses. Now you can start adding courses into this semester. So looking at my transcript, let's say I took Writing 1. Because I know this is a transferable class, since it's numbered between 1 through 199, if I just put in the subject and the number, you'll see that these classes pop up in a drop-down. And if I select this course, most of the fields will automatically populate with the information for me. The only fields that I still have to fill out are the subject, and here you just want to select a subject as similar to this one as possible, and then you want to put your grade. That is it. There's nothing else you need to change on here. If, however, you took a class that is not transferable, so for example, Math 253, it will not come up because it's not transferable. So you will have to include all the information manually. You do not want to leave it off of your application. So looking at my transcript, I can see exactly how many units and what grade I earned. You also want to do this for your tutoring class because it is on your transcript. So again, you'll have to type it in manually. For the subject, you want to put special topics. It's 0 units. And for grade, you can't leave it blank, so you can just put a P there. Again, you don't want to mark transferable because it is not transferable. Okay, so that's pretty much it. You're going to do this for every semester that you attended. So you're going to go in and add another semester. And what you want to make sure that you're doing is that you are including your current semester and your planned semester as well. So assuming we filled in all our other terms, we also want to include the classes that we're taking right now. So if I am taking sociology, I can include it here. And notice that it will not allow me to put a grade in because I don't have a grade yet. And so I will do that. And I want to make sure that I add in my classes for spring as well. And the reason for this is they need to be able to see that I will have my 60 units for transfer, my major requirements, my Golden 4, all of the things that we need for transfer. So you want to make sure that you're including everything to get you to your 60 units. So once you've added all of your classes to reach 60 units, the last thing that you want to do here is you want to go back to the college coursework section and make sure that you put that you have completed entering your transcript and save. So there you have it. If you repeated any classes for a better grade, or you received academic renewal, or if you happen to have AP and IB exam credit, we'll have additional videos that show you how to input those. So make sure you watch those as well.